Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, Pete Carroll, the coach of the Raiders. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And how about Geno Smith? The number of times we've looked at his career and said, here's something new for him. And that's exactly what we're talking about with his move to Las Vegas after 5 seasons in Seattle. Over 70% last season completion percentage. And the Raiders, they definitely need that type of efficiency in Vegas. And the best part, he has a head coach in Pete Carroll who really believes in him.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Marcus Epps just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10.
They run once more with Henderson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming. Off the play fake. Here's May. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Once more with Henderson. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Dances by him. And pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Smith. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14. And the Las Vegas first down.
Now it's Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Second down, 6. At the 47.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Throwing now is Gino. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Gino now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That ties the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
They go play action now. May. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's May. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for New England. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Henderson, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Borregales now for the extra point. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 20. And the Raider first down.
The shotgun snap for Smith. Buying time to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Ginty. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
Second down at the 33-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And his throw here's incomplete. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. This second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Throwing here is May. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Third down and 9.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. Looking to throw, May. And the Raiders have got him. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Gino. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Raiders.
Back to throw, Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Smith. That's caught. Jack Besh with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Here's Smith. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw is Smith. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin with the reigning, defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles, at home to take on the Cowboys in the NFC East. And it's last year's Offensive Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the big man, James Conner. He was a big factor in the first half, as evidenced by this play right here. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Trevor Lawrence with one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Jags on top in this one at halftime. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Completes it to Douglas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Patriots, first down.
To the air, May. And they'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots. First and
Line
10
of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Here's
behind the
2nd
line
and
of
10.
scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
To throw, it's May. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the move to his left. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nelson Aguilar, 34 yards. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll throw with May. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action now. May. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now in Foxborough. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Second and 7. Smith going to try and run with it. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
21. Patriots 13.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. New England trying to get a place on offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Now a handoff. Henderson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Douglas complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Henderson will try and run for the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
It's a loss of
The
6.
offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
Brings up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And it is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
At the 1-yard line.
Henderson. And he stopped immediately there.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson. And this time he is in. Trevion Henderson now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Patriots have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. It's caught at the 1. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Throwing now, Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Smith now to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 40 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Patriots now down by 9. A little under a minute to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Here's May. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1.